Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. New, expand your reach with dual output. You can now stream both vertical and horizontal platforms simultaneously in Streamlabs Desktop. Learn how. Dual output. What does that mean? I will have to learn about this later. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Oh, I just moved. Okay, so how is everyone doing today? Today we're looking at a seasonal favorite. For me, anyway. I have been waiting a whole season to use this. So I am really excited about it. This is Troublemaker Abalone. Thanks goes out to pen friend Amy Alphabet for providing the sample for this review. Here's our comparison panel. It's kind of a bluish, tealish ink. Here's our ink swatch. It does have a little bit of chroma shading going on. Kind of a blue and pink thing going on. Kind of like yesterday's ink, but not as intense. Very nice. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Water resistance test shows that I might not want to use this on the outside of an envelope, for fear it may wash away. Here is our toilet paper chromatography, and I don't think you can really see just how beautiful this is. There's like this pink in the middle, and then there's this greenish teal coming out. Such a really pretty color. And then here is our ink painting of the day, and you can really see that pinkish and that bluish teal coming out. Super cool. Let's take a look at some calligraphy. Let's do a little bit of calligraphy with this, shall we? Let's see what she do. I need to buy a new nib. But I haven't done so because it means I have to go to the Lovewell, and they're going to try and sell me Hobonichi, which they probably will be successful. Okay, so here we have beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That's all she wrote. It does go down lighter if you're using a dip nib. It goes down darker if you're using a dip nib. So that is something to take into consideration. Let's see, but today's review will be using the Pensive Pens Serendipity with a Yovo broad nib. And this is As you can see, these look totally different. So there they look together, but totally different. So if you're using this with a flex nib, it might not look how it does with a broad nib, or say a 1.1 or a double broad nib. So this would be a really fun ink if you had like a Pilot Parallel, or like a double broad nib, or like a really juicy broad nib like a TWSBI nib. I have a really broad TWSBI nib I'd love to put this in. Yeah. Alright. Let's do some paper. Let me get my pen. Let's do some paper review, shall we? Alright. Move it up so I don't boop it. And there we go. Alright, this is the Pen and Gear Memo Book from Walmart.com. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Super lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Nice shading, no feathering, normal amount of ghosting. Moleskin 70 GSM. Feather like a chicken, bled through the page. Field Notes Journal. Beautiful shading, feathered like a chicken, bled through the page. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM paper. Change the color a little bit. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Moisture 1917. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Midori MD paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 52 GSM Tumaway River. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Cosmo Airlight 75 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Marmon Nemosity 80 GSM dot grid. Nice shading, a little bit of feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oxford Optic paper. Nice shading, a little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Oi. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Up and Up Wide Rule Composition Book from Target.com. Beautiful shading, no real feathering, a little bit of ghosting. True Red Composition Book from Staples.com. Beautiful shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Apica Notebook paper, 81.4 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Sanzan Tomaway River. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. This is the Nanami 7 Seas 68 GSM Tomawave River. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Artist Loft 100 GSM paper. A little bit of shading, feathered like a chicken, bled through the page. This is Buffet handmade paper from Italy. Beautiful shading, a little bit of feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. U-style notebook paper. A little bit of shading, a little bit of seepage, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Sheffield home paper goods. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. CVS Caliber notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Mead 5-star notebook paper. Feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Aqua Bee cross-section pad. Nice shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Beautiful shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of hint of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. JNB Copper Plate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Beautiful shading. A little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Last but not least, Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. Beautiful shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, well, this is going to be another very interesting ink. Let's take a look at a comparison panel and see where this ink lies. Move this out of my way so I don't poop my hand on it. Alright. Can everybody see good? Okay. This is going to be another bluish tealish ink. So let's see what we get. I'm going to bump up the brightness just a little bit so we can see. Alright, this is Troublemaker Abalone next to Diamine Schubert, Sailor Tears of Alice, Navalor Atlantic Blue, Monteverde Iced Cookie, Blizzard Twinkle, Cerulean, Abalone. Oh, that is Abalone. This one looks better than this one. Yomogi, Kalank, Tropical Glow, Bliss, Emerald de Chavour, Map of Mars, 385, Vert Reseda, Sydney Darling Harbor, Blue Suede, Seo Row, Black Ice, this one's kind of close. 13 Children's kind of close. Teal, Agave, Alanine, Apatite, Emerald Green, Pacific Ocean Teal, Soft Mint, Turquoise Silver, Copper Patina, Papier Plume, Coraline in my mind. This one's kind of close. Tourmaline, Yuletide, Odonil, that one's kind of close. Damselfly's kind of close. Aurora borealis, oil beetle, black ivy, garland, petrel, nebulous space kitty, quantum teal, California, nautical highway, serendipity, Christine, gravity wave, electric patina, ham, amazonite, navy. Actually, I need to move this one because I think that this one is a dark blue. Bluegrass velvet and aqua lagoon. These look like two different colors. Have I already done abalone this time around? I don't know. I'm using it. These look like two totally different colors. Weird. I suppose they look the same. Okay, that one can go in the bin. Just to make sure. No, no, no. Institute Jade Vine, maybe. Blue Nose Bear, maybe. Nope, that's it. Okay. Well, what did you guys think about today's ink? Do you guys have this ink? What do you guys think about this ink? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out my new website. Let me know what you think about that. Join the Discord. I have put the new link in the doobly-doo, so you can check it out. Join the patrons. You can join for support the channel for as low as $1 a month, or you can join the calligraphy class for $5 a month, and we do all kinds of fun things over there about learning calligraphy, and yeah. So, thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell, make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Oops. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day.